Alrighty, chicos. Today we are going to go over the preterite, el pretérito. To start, we need to know that the preterite tense in Spanish is used to tell what happened at a particular moment in the past. It is one of two past tenses that you will learn this year. It is used for actions that are completed and done. Examples of this are the following. In English, he wrote a postcard. She rode the horse. They visited the museum. Like present tense verbs, you form the preterite tense of regular verbs by crossing out the AR, ER, or IR ending and adding a new ending to the stem. The endings are pretty easy to remember for regular verbs. We are going to begin by reviewing the regular AR verb endings. So we got here el pretérito regular, AR preterite endings. So first, what we want to do is we want to cross off the AR of the verb visitar. Then that leaves us with the stem, which is the vist, V-I-S-I-T, and then you have to match it to the subject. So if it's first person singular, we know it's going to be yo. Second person singular, tú. Third person singular, él, ella, usted. And then we have the first person plural, nosotros. Second person plural, vosotros. And third person plural, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. So we have haste, o, hamos, hasteis, haron. You have to match it. That turns to yo visité, tú visitaste, él, ella, usted visitó, nosotros visitamos, vosotros visitáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes visitaron. So we do have to note that in the nosotros and the nosotras forms, the endings in the preterite tense have the same endings as the present tense. What I want you to do is I want you to look for context clues in the sentence to help you determine whether the verb is in the present tense or the past tense, so we can tell the difference. So an example here is el año pasado nosotros tomamos muchas fotos. Okay? El año pasado nosotros tomamos muchas fotos. So a couple clue words here. El año pasado, last year. All right? Last year tells you that this sentence is in the preterite tense, not the present. An example, another one, is nosotros acampamos anoche en el parque. Clue words here, anoche, last night. Last night tells you that this sentence is in the preterite tense and not the present. Okay, so every sentence in the preterite will have some type of context clues. Okay. A little more, some useful words and phrases you should know to use with the preterite tense are the following. Okay, if you know them, say them to yourself. El año pasado, last year. El mes pasado, last month. La semana pasada, last week. Ayer, yesterday. Anteayer, the day before yesterday. Anoche, last night. Una vez, one time. De repente, suddenly. Ya, already. Again, you could pause this whenever you want if you need to copy things down. So, a little bit of practice. What I want you to do on your own is conjugate the following verbs in the preterite tense. Then I want you to translate the sentence into English after you have conjugated. So we have here, ellas, blank, pescar, ayer. Pause it, complete it. Yo, blank, visitar el museo anteayer. Usted blank montar a caballo el mes pasado. And 4. La semana pasada mis amigos y yo blank acampar. Okay, pause it here. Do it yourself. And then check your answers. So for number 1, we have pescaron ayer. Ellas pescaron ayer. Yo visité el museo anteayer. Usted montó a caballo el mes pasado. La semana pasada mis amigos y yo acampamos. These are the translations. They finished yesterday. I visited the museum the day before yesterday. You rode a horse last month. And last week, my friends and I camped. So going into the ER and IR verbs in the preterite. Okay. Now the preterite endings for the regular ER and IR verbs are different from the AR endings. But the good news is that the ER and IR verbs in the preterite have the same preterite endings, so you don't have to memorize 12, you only have to memorize 6. So again, once you know the ER endings, you will also know the IR. So to review a little bit, the preterite tense in Spanish is used to tell what happened in a particular moment in the past. Like the present tense verbs, you form the preterite tense of the regular verbs by crossing out the ending, AR, ER, or IR, and adding a new ending. The ER and IR in the preterite have the same ending. So let's see what that looks like. We have ER and IR endings. They have the same new endings. So yo, you would slap on an I with an accent. Tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Again, you can pause it, copy this down, and then we'll move forward. So let's practice. Beber, to drink. Okay, we have here yo bebí, I drank. That's the first person singular. What I want you to do is conjugate the next 5 subjects. You could pause it, do it yourself, and then we'll review. Second person singular, tú bebiste, you drank. Third person singular, él, ella, usted bebió. He or she or you formal drank. Nosotros, nosotras bebimos, we drank. Vosotros bebisteis, you all drank. And the last one, third person plural, ellos, ellas, ustedes bebieron. They or you guys drank. So a little more practice. What I want you to do is I want you to pause it and complete these. I want you to conjugate the verb, la familia blank abrir sus regalos ayer. Yo blank dormir tarde esta mañana. Tú blank beber la leche anteayer. And number 4, la semana pasada mis amigos y yo blank perder las fotos. Pause it, complete it, and we'll go over it. Also translate once you're done. All right, let's check the answers. For number 1, we have la familia abrió sus regalos ayer. The family opened their gifts yesterday. Número 2, yo dormí tarde esta mañana. I slept late this morning. Número 3, tú bebiste la leche anteayer. You drank the milk the day before yesterday. And number 4, la semana pasada mis amigos y yo perdimos las fotos. Last week, my friends and I lost the pictures. Again, chicos, rewind it, review it, and know it.